Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk about Saints Row. The new Saints Row, of course, releasing in August. Recently, they shared some gameplay, some sort of offhand gameplay. Give us a chance to sort of take a look at some different aspects of the game. Honestly, we love a bit of Saints Row. Back in the day, depending of course how long you guys have been on the channel, we used to cover Saints Row way back. It was a lot of fun. For those of you guys that sort of course, like things like GTA, it's just like that, just with the ridiculous meter dialed up to the top. And again, this preview footage kind of shows off a few different things like customization, some of the factions, some of the sort of gun variety. So in this video, we thought we'd sort of go through 5 things you should be excited for in this new game. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are Saints Row fans. Let me know if you are looking forward to this. And of course, do be sure to keep it locked for plenty more. So to begin with, let's start off with deep customization. This game, or this series, has always had great customization options, and of course this new one is no different. They recently showcased how easy it is to customize and just how customizable characters are. They of course go through things like character customization, we have things like body types, prosthetics, you can even save different loadouts and essentially just change to a completely new character on the fly. And of course when you go into shops, you have a pretty extensive range of clothing. Don't forget, of course, depending on the areas that you go to, you will have sort of thematically different things, and Saints Row definitely has some wild costumes. There was also some pretty cool stuff, but of course for those of you guys who are looking to sort of make some ridiculous characters, this is 100% going to be the game that allows you to do that. However, customization is not just linked to characters, it also extends to your cars, and again, car customization is pretty extensive. You have all the sort of external stuff you would expect, things like bumpers, hoods, different sort of roof types, of course all the different rims, different wheels, all the different color options, loads of different things like that. You can even go and customize an ejector seat if you want some more ridiculous escape options. So again, that is pretty awesome. There is also weapon customization. Again, this isn't just a visual thing. Admittedly, there is a visual component to it. You can of course change different skin, things like that. You can of course customize individual aspects and colors. You can also change, of course, different parts of the weapons, mod them, even change ammo types, of course, if you want some different behaviors. And of course, if you then want to customize your actual playstyle, there is even a skill tree in this game, which you can then of course go through to actually sort of create different playstyles. So unlike sort of before where maybe you might sort of pick weapons and things like that to sort of influence how you play, this seems to sort of suggest that maybe you can actually sort of create different like archetypes to really sort of suit the way that maybe you like playing these kinds of games. However, on top of that, when it comes to factions, there are new sort of factions, all of whom have unique fight styles and unit types. You can sort of see some of those in the game. There are even new finishers. You even have things like the Pineapple Express one, where you put a grenade on the enemy's mouth and you then dash them towards the target, which looks equal parts hilarious and painful. You got things like a wingsuit dropkick. Honestly, this is, again, like, I just love the sort of crazy nature of Saints Row. It's definitely not a game you take seriously. It is 100% something that you just play for fun, and I can definitely sort of see myself having a lot of fun with just some of these ridiculous takedowns. On top of that, there's also a bunch of gun variety. You have things like the Thrustbuster, some bonkers American football that's just like icy and explodes. Honestly, this is the game that has had ridiculous weapons. If you think back to some of the ones from, say, like Saints Row 3, we even had like sharks coming out the ground, the sort of disco DJ weapons, other things like that, some of the sort of secret weapons. I honestly can't wait to sort of see just how many there will be in this game, because the sheer weapon variety is definitely one of the highlights for this series. And then of course, on top of that, for those of you that want to sort of play with your homies, this game has co-op, drop in, drop out. So if you want to sort of be running around the world, sort of doing your own thing, and then seamlessly just invite your homie in to sort of back you up, it seems like they've got sort of the mechanics in place for that. They even show one of the sort of really fun things in this one, where you got one of the players driving a helicopter, which has a magnet on it, and they then drop it down to seamlessly catch the other player and sort of pick up that car, drive around. So again, this is just a snippet of some of the ridiculous stuff we can expect to see in Saints Row. But for the time being, there are a few things to sort of look forward to. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are most hoping to see. Let me know if you're excited for this one. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this on the channel. And of course, don't forget to keep it locked for plenty more. If you've missed some of our recent videos, be sure to check out one of these ones, and be sure to keep it locked for plenty more content.